Hi everyone, how are you doing today? So today we are going to be looking at reasons why people go into marriage and two types of marriages. Reason why people go into marriage and two types of marriages. Number one reason why so many people go into marriage is to be responsible. They want to be responsible. Some people will see it as if those that are not married are not responsible. That is not what I'm talking about. There are people that want to take responsibility in taking care of their family. A man marries a wife to take care of the wife. A woman marries her husband to take care of her husband. Okay, they want to be responsible for each other. They want to be committed. That is another word. They want to be committed to their partner. It's easier to have boyfriends, it's easier to have girlfriends. But let me tell you, once you talk about marriage, that is a responsibility. So, responsibility is taken out of being responsible. This kind of people want to be responsible. Number two is sexual pleasure, to satisfy their sexual pleasure. So many people don't find it funny to be jumping from one woman to the other or from one man to the other. Some of them, they want a private life, especially in sexual aspect. They want to privatize their sexuality. They will know this is my woman. This is what I'm going to be doing with my woman. This is my husband. This is what I'm going to be doing with my husband. We, both of us, will continue to satisfy ourselves sexually. Another one is making babies. When you are talking about bringing up children, this kind of this form of need in marriage is like future plan, because these children are new generation. They are the future. They are the future you are seeing. So when you make your babies, when you start having your children, you plan how these children are going to, God, yes, God is the one that gives children, but human being also plan. And when you are making those plans about your children, you involve God on it, because God is the giver of babies. Okay, so another one is companionship. They need companionship. So many people thought that being in marriage is just to have sex, just to make children, no babies. No. Another reason why people go into marriages is companionship. These people want someone that you can talk to, someone that will be as a friend, forever friend. That's why they say for better, for worse. When this my partner is facing challenges, I will be there with him. When she's facing some difficulties in her life, I'll be there for her. This is reason why people enter into marriage. Now, I want to come to the two types of marriages. Number one is polygamous marriage. A polygamous marriage is a marriage whereby a man can marry more than one wife. And second one is monogamous marriage. This marriage is a marriage that consists one wife, one woman. So by now, with things that are going online and everything, I just want to tell you, if you're not yet married, please, before anyone promise you marriage, both of you should discuss what kind of marriage do you want. Because some people will just tell you, I want to marry you, but they don't tell you the kind of marriage they want. Ask him, what kind of marriage do you want? Ask the woman, what kind of marriage do you want? Or tell the woman, this is the kind of marriage I want. I want a polygamous marriage. If the woman accepts it, that is what she bargained for. Let it be under agreement. But if the woman did not bargain for it and you go ahead and marry her, there must be a problem. Okay? Stop dragging people to your mess. Dragging people to what they don't bargain for. I was reading one of the comments I saw on Facebook. I noticed that some people are adamant. They don't even know what is marriage. They don't even know what is agreement. They don't even know what is covenant in marriage. Marriage is a covenant. Okay? You must respect the covenant. You must respect the agreement. So when I know that some things happened, mistakenly, and the people go into what they never bargained for. But in as much as you messed up, you got a woman pregnant, please, another thing to do is tell your partner, this is what I did, and I, accept Accept your mistake. Don't take it as it's a right, it's a man's right to marry more than one wife. Yes, it's your right to marry more than one wife, but you never bargain it with her before you marry her. So you see where you went wrong. If you never bargain it with her before, why are you proud of it? You shouldn't be proud of what you never agreed on. Okay, so some people start, one comment I read there said, even Solomon in the Bible married more than one wife, not to talk of you, Edochie. I was like, wow, this is coming from a lady. She went ahead to narrate that even Regina Daniel married as a second wife. I said, wow, look at points. Let me tell you, there is nothing similar between May Edochie and Regina Daniel. Both of them are different people in relationship. Sometimes know the kind of relationship first before you talk about your opinion or you open your mouth to talk anything. Number one is May Edochie married her husband, build with her husband, even when the man has nothing. Now she stands to gain what she worked for. Regina Daniel married as seventh wife. Yes, she knew what she's going there for. She know that the man has many wives before she entered. That one is not anyone's problem. That is what she wants. That is what she bargained for. Yes, she have gone into there. She have gone into that marriage. So how can you compare somebody that married her husband when her husband has nothing and somebody that married her husband when the man has everything? So you can't compare the two. All right? You can never compare the two. So what I'm saying now is that, please, let's be careful when we are falling in love. Let's be careful when we are being, carried away with love and affections. You should be very careful. Make sure you narrate so many things that is needed in that relationship. Narrate it, not after you mess up, you try to drag people into what they never bargained for. There's something we call self-esteem. There are people that value their self-esteem more than anything. So many women don't want to know how much her husband have in their bank account. All they need is love, attention, and sexual faithfulness. And even with some men, all they need from their wife is respect, care, and support. So you don't tell me that by going into polygamous marriage, you never bargained for, you are proud of it. Nobody should be proud of what he never bargained for. You can only be proud of what you want to do or what you have bargained for. Yes, you will stand and say, yes, this is what I bargained for and I stand to it. Not when you never bargained for it and you are telling me that you are proud of what you did. It's very, very wrong. So today I just want to make it clear to us. I still remain your sister, the real Esther Ginika, always teaching out of experience. God bless you. Bye.